Hi, I'm Bill, and welcome back to the channel. So, I just published a video giving viewers an opportunity to understand what's going to be happening over the next couple of weeks as far as content. The title of the video, I Almost Quit, and it's about 5 minutes long. So I thought I would start with, why did I almost quit? And I'm a person that has a lot of different hobbies, so those hobbies compete for my time. And I was really at the point where it was clear to me that there's two styles of pickleball. There's the social focused pickleball style, and this is where people come out to the court, and it's about having fun, having a good time, socializing with their friends, bringing cupcakes and fruit and things to share. It's really a social event, and in the process, they play a style of pickleball that works for them. And in that style of pickleball, oftentimes it's devoid of any drops, little to no dinking. And I was playing that style for a while, but then I said, I want something more. I want to be in a competitive environment. I think the other style is competitive pickleball. And in that style, the focus, in my view, is around self-improvement. It's about up-leveling your skills. And I had to make a decision that, did I want to put in the commitment of time to play competitive pickleball? It meant no longer playing with the people that I was playing with before. Again, wonderful people, had a lot of fun, and placing myself in places where the people that are playing pickleball are focused on skill improvement. They're doing things such as taking lessons, they're going to clinics, and classes and those type of things. They're drilling to develop proper shot execution. They're focused on strategy. They understand the concept that the two players at the kitchen line are tied together and need to move together, and that it's important to get to the kitchen line. In the social style of pickleball, again, I'm not saying that that is bad. I mean, the great thing about pickleball, it's a have it your way experience. You get to, it's your time, you reserve your court, you get to do what you enjoy doing. So again, I'm not passing judgment on the social style, but in the competitive style, the goal is about getting to the no volley zone, to the kitchen line, where competitive players believe that's where the biggest opportunity to win points can occur or exist. So I had to make a decision, did I want to put the time effort in? It's not a factor of money, not that we're wealthy or anything, but we do have some disposable income that we can work with. So it was really not money, it was really time and putting in the effort and doing the things that I would need to do to improve and up-level my skills. So I was really just going to walk away from pickleball for prior to the 21st of July of 2025. I was basically just going out to the San Mateo Elks courts, where I'm a member and Lori's has spouse privileges there, where we would just go to drill. Generally, a court is always available. We can bring guests for $5 per guest and those type of things. And I was just working with her, helping her develop her game, not putting in too much into developing my game. But then I said, okay, I want to take some lessons again. So I reached out to my the coach that I really like the most. And while there is a highly skilled and talented coach at the hub in Silicon Valley, where I was a member at the time, I reached out to Marcia Nishi and said, hey, I'd like to take some lessons again. Where are you instructing? Turns out, she wrote me, she's instructing at the hub in Alameda. So I said, oh, fantastic. And I upped my membership, my gold membership at the hub in Silicon Valley to the platinum. And that gave me the opportunity to go into the hub in Alameda. And I knew that because of the classes and clinics and everything that I wanted to do that were available in Alameda, that I would recover the additional uplift going from gold to platinum, and that has proven to be true. So anyway, Marcia says, great, she can give me lessons up there. They have an hourly rate that's really reasonable and all that, and then you get day privileges and all that jazz. And she said, oh, I'm having a men's 3.5 plus round robin on the 21st. Would you like to participate? And I said, sure. And so I participated, and this will be part of another story that will lead into why I changed my paddle and share with you what I'm using now as a paddle. But I was now playing at a skill level during that round robin higher than my skill level, but it evened out because everybody that had me as a partner lost the game. So I was the one factor in all the losses. And I'll get into that, and that was part of the reason why I changed off the paddle I was using at the time. But anyway, I made the decision that I'm going to put in the commitment of time focused on pickleball. And I went from just about maybe 3.5 hours a week feeding Lori balls at the Elks to now up to about 16 hours a week on the courts. And that on the courts is either playing a ladder, playing duper games, taking private lessons, taking advanced clinics, taking just general classes, and the classes I've been taking, which I've been really enjoying, is called At the Net. And it's all about at the net, things you do at the net, dinking, speed ups, resets, those type of things. Things that at the level that I was playing at before, those things didn't happen on the court. Again, it was more social pickleball, have fun, and but once I saw the fun that you can have at dinking and speed ups and all that, that really fueled my commitment to devote the time to playing and trying to be a part of competitive pickleball and surround myself with like-minded people that are trying to up-level their performance, trying to improve their skills, trying to understand what strategies as far as court coverage are appropriate, and those type of things. So that got me back on track. That got me excited. See, I'm not really a very social person per se. I tend to be an introvert. I'm an Aquarius. I'm an INFJ. And I'm more competitive when I play sports. So I've been focused on losing weight. I'll get into that. I'll share with you in future videos how much I've been playing, what I've been focused on, and those type of things. But yeah, I almost quit, and I could, then devote that time to other hobbies, such as my astrophotography. It requires a lot of time after you capture the data to produce the images and all those things. But I've kind of put that a little bit on the back burner so I can commit the court time to playing pickleball. And in the process of stepping up my on-court time, competitive, drilling is important, no doubt about it. What's hard is finding drill partners that are like-minded, that want to work on the same thing as you, but it can be done. And fortunately, I have Lori, and she's working on improving her game, so that works out really well. But you have to be playing as well, because I took like a couple months off from being on the court in competitive matches, and I got the doors blown off me, but that's be another story around what happened to my duper and those type of things. So anyway, I just wanted to share with you why I almost quit. And again, I want to make it clear that I don't pass any judgment on anybody. You should play the style of pickleball that suits your needs, and plenty of room for all different styles. It just creates a need for me to put a little bit more effort to put myself into scenarios where I'm playing against people that are trying to advance their skill and performance on the competitive pickleball courts. And but I can do it. I'm retired. I have a lot of time available. And now that I'm taking instruction again, and I'm taking the clinics, and I'm taking the classes, when I use the Titan ball machine, if you're interested in the Titan ball machine, there's a link in the video description that you can use to go to the Titan website. And if you happen to use the link to actually purchase a Titan ball machine, you'll receive a discount, and we'll get affiliate marketing credit, which means we generate a few dollars into our pocket, and that's always appreciated. But now I'm able to drill smarter, and because I'm surrounded by a couple of different coaches, I've got Jonathan Chang that runs the intermediate clinics down up at the hub in Alameda. I got Marsha Nishi, which is my main coach now. I'm even taking clinics at Silicon Valley with Trish, is an excellent teacher and coach. So now when I go out and drill, I have a much better idea that I'm doing the things properly, that my technique is proper, because these coaches are watching me. I'm totally honest with them on what I'm trying to do, where I think my weak points are, and so that they know the best way to try and help me, and then they can prioritize based upon their experience what is the most important thing for me to be working on now as I'm trying to up-level my game. Now again, there's a cost to that, but I'm willing to pay the price, and it was I willing to make the time commitment that I would need to make to really start to up-level my game. So anyway, if you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up. As always, like, share, and subscribe. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to sharing some things about my paddle change, why I did it. It was the right thing for me. It was also in part because of a comment left by a 5.2 player who was watching my roll volley video. I appreciate that type of feedback. Very helpful to me, and those type of things. But we'll get into that in other videos. And as I said in the one video that just came out today that I almost quit, Lori and I are kicking around the idea of maybe being partners again. Just to refresh history, if you're new to the channel, her and I last year played 2 tournaments. We lost all our games. We had fun. We went down, one of them was Oceanside, California. That was a fun trip, nice area. But we decided that we may not be the best partners because we see the game, the strategy for winning differently. I think that's coming a bit together more, and so we'll see how that goes. So just a little bit of tease that you might want to follow the channel to see if we actually get back together and play tournaments. That would be the greatest thing to me, to be able to win games with Lori. And the other night at the Alameda, after our intermediate clinic, we played 2 games with against a couple of good pickleball players, and we won both matches working together. Again, Lori has been improving her game, and it's noticeable in how she plays. So, all right, well, thanks again for dropping into the channel. Until next time, hope you have fun on pickleball courts.